Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, amourdefrancais French classes. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we will learn one more tense of form of past tense only, infinitive passé. Infinitive passé. So on looking at the name of the tense, we can see like infinitive is there. So this makes us this assures us something that while forming it, something has to be in the infinitive form, which we will come to know within few seconds. So now let's start with the formation. How to form infinitive passé. Okay, first thing, in an affirmative sentence, what we do, we put the subject, fair enough. Space. We have put some space, then I have put a blank, then again space, then we have past participle. So, past participle. Same as the ones, it's not the same, it's there, that only, like the past participles which we use in passé composé. So if you don't remember them, do watch the video in which I discussed the past participles under passé composé. So the links are in the description, you must watch it. Past participle. Okay, now one thing I'm gonna do which can be something strange. I just cut this subject written right here, because okay, in a sentence it may begin with a subject, but when we are using this particular tense infinitive passé, there is no subject in it. So, and what to use here, depending upon the past participle, like if it's a verb conjugated with avoir in passé composé, so avoir will come. Suppose here we have fini, which is past participle of avoir. So avoir comes here in the infinitive form. Infinitive passé, remember? So and similarly, suppose say it's aller. Past participle of the verb aller, which means to go. So aller is conjugated with etre under passé composé. So what will come here? Etre and not avoir. Same goes for pronominal verb. Pronominal verb, I hope you remember prono a fleshy thing, like prono comes, like je me lave, tu te lave, like that. Prono come between the subject and the conjugated verb. So, if it's a pronominal verb, what will it be? The past participle is sure to come. What will come before it? This, the infinitive auxiliary verb, etre, pronominal verb, use etre in passé composé, and before this will come the pronom réfléchi. Say like if you want to convert je me lave, je me lave into infinitive passé, what will it be? Je, then me, m apostrophe, because auxiliary verb begins with e, etre. So je will not come, m'etre lave. And like, yeah, so it will be m'etre lave, not je m'etre lave. And one more thing, like if it's etre, agreement will be done. Like if sentence begin with a subject which is say plural, so after the past participle, s is sure to come. If it's feminine plural, es will come. If it's feminine, e will come. Okay, now a question arises that as I said that it like s, es, e, these can come, but we don't write any subject in this infinitive passé. How to decide then? Okay, so for knowing this, we must understand when to use infinitive passé. Okay, so let's start when to use it. Remove this information. Yeah, now. So suppose there's a sentence having two verbs in it. Two verbs, okay, several sentences can be there with two verbs. But when to use infinitive passe? When the subject for both these verbs are same. Say if here it's else and here it's tu, you can't use it. But here if it's else and here also you have the same, else, infinitive passe can be used. So as we can see, and I have said few minutes back that a statement begins with a subject, but infinitive passe does not have a subject since like the subject before both the verbs are same. So on seeing the subject which is at the beginning of the sentence, one can decide which okay, if it's with etre, like agreement will be done or not. Like with je for masculine, for tu masculine, il, there's no agreement done. But for plural like nu, il, el, we have s. For feminine, we add an e. So that is decided on depending upon which subject the statement begins with. Suppose it's beginning with else, some conjugated verb, and say this has to be in infinitive passe. So if it's with etre, etre is sure to come and then the past participle. But we know that with L there's an accord, there's a agreement which is followed, and that is adding E and S at the end. So past participle will end with an extra E and then S at the end. Coming towards translation. Translation, okay. Before starting, one thing I need to say regarding this topic, translation not possible. Okay. Seriously, translation not possible. You can just try it. Take an infinitive passive sentence, try to translate it. Will it sound like pleasant? No, it won't. It will sound something really weird. So that's why infinitive passive is like limited to French only. Particularly French, don't try to translate to English. You may just learn it or just learn it some or the other way you want to, but translation isn't making sense. Like just think of it. Avoir terminé. Terminé means to end. Avoir, auxiliary verb. Avoir, we are writing it infinitive passive. Avoir translated as to have. Terminé, and to have ended. Like to have ended. Not making exact sense. That's why just have it in French, that would be better. And the last topic regarding any tense which we do, like application is a must. Once you know the formation, like knowing the formation is nothing. Application, if you know it well, that would be good. So the main use of infinitive passive is when you have to describe an action that occurred before an action which is with the main verb. Yeah, the action which took place before the action which is a main verb. So let's take a sentence for better understanding. Après avoir terminé le travail, nous pourrons manger. Okay, that would be better instead of using passé composé. Après avoir terminé le travail, nous pourrons manger. Where is infinitive passé? It's right here, avoir terminé. Okay, so après, after having finished the work, we can eat. Like after having finished the work, we can eat. Fair enough. And one more thing. Like 2-3 minutes back we discussed the translation of this infinitive passé. Avoir terminé, to be ended, not making sense. So there has to be something like après or avoir or the, something has to be there before this infinitive passé to make proper sense. And here also like avoir terminé le travail, like after finishing the, after having the work finished, we can eat. So this one, the first part is also was supposed to be with nous. So like this is with nous, this is with nous, hence we are able to use infinitive passé. Could have been like here, it's being tu or vous. Infinitive passé wasn't possible. You would have taken some other tense, but not infinitive passé. So with the same sentence, we come to know one more thing, that the same tense, infinitive passé, can be used for things which have not actually happened. Like yeah, here as we can see, après avoir terminé le travail, nous pourrons manger. We haven't finished the work yet and we are saying we can eat. So this is something which we haven't finished for, like we haven't finished, which hasn't actually happened. So here what to use? Infinitive passé. See, with one example we came to know two uses. Nice. And like pourrons manger, we can eat. Nous pourrons manger, the main verb, and that avoir terminé was in infinitive passé, which is to happen before the main verb. As we discussed, when to use infinitive passé for actions, like two verbs are there for actions which will take place before the action with the main verb. Let's make one more sentence. Je suis sûr de l'avoir fini le devoir à 11 heures. I am sure that I will finish my homework by 11 o'clock. Wait a minute. L'avoir isn't required, like it's the pronoun for le devoir, so it's not required. So je suis sûr, I am sure that I'm going to finish my homework by 11 o'clock. So again, this thing hasn't actually happened. I haven't finished my homework yet. But I am like predicting something and I am like sure for it, that I am sure that I'm going to finish it by 11 o'clock. Hence, which tends to use infinitive passé. And here also, like here it's je, and here also it was supposed to be je. Then only we can use infinitive passé. Both subjects have to be the same. Let's make something related to this. Je suis heureux d'avoir terminé. Okay, I'm sure that I'm gonna finish my homework at 11 o'clock. At 11, I finished my homework, and hence I am happy to have finished. I am happy. Je suis heureux d'avoir terminé. Okay, let's make one more sentence. Let it be like something different. Il regrette il regrette d'être, better make it L to make the sentence a bit more tricky. Let's see. Agreement. Elle regrette d'être sortie sans le manteau. Manteau is a coat. So, it's very cold outside, though it's hot, it's June, it's very hot. Hypothetical situation, or maybe like in the North Pole, South Pole, it's very cold. And like this L, she is regretting. Why? Because she left without taking her coat. Of course, taking the coat in winters is like something adventurous, like it's so cold. So coat, jacket is required. So L regret that the salty. Okay, salty. Will it remain salty? No. L is there. Agreement will be followed. E will come here. You can see. I hope you can see L here. L, which means she. So L regret that the salty sans le manteau. She regrets of going out without the coat. What if negative? Make it negative. What will it be? Like it will be remain the ne pas être salty, like of not going out with the manteau, or the same translation with the n'être pas salty. Both will be fine. So you can use both ne pas être salty or n'être pas salty. That would be the thing in negation. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. And you may also like my Facebook page, Amourdefrancais French classes. Here I have been uploading test papers based on the videos which I do on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.